Girl, it's what I heard. Allegedly, it's just the word. Allegedly, it's on the street. Allegedly, I sing to the beat. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly. Allegedly, it's just the word allegedly. It's what I heard allegedly. It's on the street allegedly. I sing to the beat allegedly. Allegedly, allegedly, it's what I heard allegedly. It's just the word allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue allegedly. It won't help you allegedly. Allegedly.
Watching the Bravo preview, and I don't know who Ben Affleck is. I get it. Your parents are Bravo celebrities, and they are newsworthy. I mean, I talk about they ass, but you're gonna act like you don't know a real movie star and stand by it like it's funny. Yeah, this is gonna be tedium for the medium of television. This is not a friend group. Y'all did not grow up together. Y'all don't know each other. This is Bravo's bastardized bullshit. Wait a minute, is that Jermaine Dupri? Who is that? Oh, that's Damon Dash. Damon Dash kid. We got cheap ass candy. I ain't paying nobody $14,000. What? Seth is trying to get to pansexual. You know what? You was looking rough at that reunion. I was going to help you, but you look a little too rough for me. But I can see it. Clear and queer. You would not be on the show if it weren't for me. Okay, now that's a read. That's a read. And $10,000 a month is an appropriate allowance. I'm a watch. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. So Ava Dash, Brooks Marks, Amira Despain, Shai Fruchter, Georgia McCain, Hudson Leroy, and Charlie Zakor. I don't know none of them. Will you be watching? In debt news. Well, actually, they need to pay people better news, but also you should have known better news. Multiple DC Popo officers face investigation over alleged PPP loan fraud. MPD's Internal Affairs Division is currently investigating allegations related to fraudulent PPP, while the MPD doesn't comment on ongoing internal investigations. We can confirm at this time no member connected to these investigations have been terminated. So they getting ready to get that ass. How did the Popo find out? I guess they would be the first to know. You just come up on your own call sheet. Get your handcuffs out. Kenya's still whining because people are now using the words revenge P and assault. Just assault. And those images, people look like they were assaulted by them. Kenya, you need to learn how to take it on the chin and stop whining, because they ignored a clear gun threat. Girl, they ignored it. The police would have ignored it. Do you want me to tell her, don't threaten Kenya with gun? Don't threaten Kenya. Okay, now we said it. But you see, she didn't go get her gun. She didn't wave it in your face. She just said something stupid in a hot mic. You, however, went to Kinko's and got kinky. And I honestly don't know if you need to come back. I think everybody doesn't need their redemption on TV. But child, in Diddy news, we got Justin Combs getting dragged in for sexually assaulting that producer, as well as Cuba Gooding Jr. Child, the father and the son. What type of not Lord of the Rings, dragon shit? That's the HBO Max incest show. So he hasn't been able to serve them. So he wants to do service by publication and putting the shit in the news. He wants to put your business in the street. I mean, it's already out there, so go on and tell it. Cash Doll said this man cheating on her, she just couldn't take it anymore. See, this is what happens. You see, you got what you deserve because you should have just gone on and been the lesbian. But you wanted to date a half, like get you a stem. What is this? What is this? Look at it. I am confused. Like, and so is he. Confused about you. You should have been a les. Oh my God. His hair hasn't grown up. Why do you think his behavior would? I can tell by the fat on his underchin he ain't never gonna be shit. And then you're gonna get pregnant by the paunchy? That was a misfire. And when did you think the cheating was going to stop? Did you think after children the cheating was, that's when it ramps up. That's when they got something to run away from. You decided to make home more real and more demanding, and you're surprised that he decided to spend more time with his side piece to not hear that crying baby. I believe it. Portia Denise Williams believe her ex and Drew and Ralph are all in on this storyline together. See, I would almost believe that, but that album is so damn good. Everybody is really enjoying it. Like, I would, if the music wasn't good, but the music is good. So, I mean, I could say it might have been some, this is odd, but let's see what goes on. But then the shit was good. It was really good. You must be Delulu. Sorry, honey, the hits have it. But maybe you can conspire with common sense before you steal your next husband. I mean, I want to know, who was the sissy you snatched Cordelia Stewart from? Who? What top did you take that man from? Because you took him. You took him. Michelle Obama swats back at rumors of her divorce, saying, y'all don't even consider the fact that I can make my own choice and not show up to this boring bull. I was first lady by default. Barack wanted to win. I don't know how many times I need to tell y'all. I didn't want to do this. I was all right along for the ride. The term is over and I'm done. Over it out. I get it, girl. I get it. Keke Palmer decided not to go on Jonathan Majors' podcast after much backlash from the community. As there should have been. He don't need any more black women coddling him. Girl, please. And you got your own fool to deal with at home. So I don't know if that's the conversation to be had. But a conversation was had with Keri Hilson. Carry My Bags to the Hilton has talked about the rap that changed the trajectory of several CDs that were flung at her in a northern Atlanta mall. I believe Perimeter is the name and the place of where she was assaulted with Beyonce's music. I cannot believe that 40 years later, you trying to come out with new crap and you still have to address one diss. I say Beyonce ain't shit every day. It keeps my teeth white. But you, it didn't work. But you gonna say I was forced to sing a song I never wrote. And you should have told Esther Dean was the heifer who wrote it. You should have brought her in, pulled her in, and thrown her up under that Rock Nation bus. Maybe you could have got a record sold. But the truth is, everyone wanted someone to hate. And you were that person. And you were that person. I'm glad that you have the work group in Atlanta, and you were able to write, and you were always, my pen, my writing, my writing. Well, it will never be your singing, never be your performing, because it never happened. Because you got pelted with Beyonce CDs after thinking you were slick and didn't even have the backbone to stand in your bullshit. And now here we all are at 40, wondering why. Lizzo says her weight release journey appeared to happen overnight despite being a slow Girl, it has not been overnight. No. You've gotten on our nerves with this shit since your last album. Because right after that tour wrap, they said you was touching them girls. But then you wasn't. I don't know, the lawsuit got dropped. However, you've been losing weight since then. You've been losing weight since the tour. You just wasn't telling nobody because wasn't nobody noticing. But now that people noticing, you go, oh, it seemed like it happened overnight, girl. You was doing that to distract because you was all body posy. And then them charges came down and you was like, and we're going to lose weight 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, paging Dr. B. So let's not act like that was the overnight. That was the overnight going from body positive to I'm going to get thin. That was the overnight right there. That was your overnight. Not the weight loss, babe. Not the weight loss. Kelli Ferrell calls Portia Williams the Wicked Witch of the Peaches. I believe it. And you know she'll slap the shit out you, so I'd be scared too. And Kelly ain't getting no loyalty from Britt Eady this season, but I'm not surprised at that either. Britt Eady ain't shit, but we just have to be on her side because it's the right thing to be. But she still ain't shit. You can be right and ain't shit. Woman romantically linked to Zion Williamson arrested after attacking another woman involved with the NBA star. Child, she gonna fight you for that money. That ain't about the dick. That's about the money. That's about security. She's throwing that left hook for the light bill. Let's hear it for left hook for the light bill. I ain't mad. Sources confirm Akima Love, who is said to have previous romantic connection with the New Orleans Pelicans star. New Orleans Pelicans? Child, she fighting because she know I ain't getting nowhere near no NBA ever again, because is that even a real team? That is NBA in name only. The Pelicans. I ain't never heard of a Pelican. What is their call? A Pelican. How much is he signed for? Well, her bond is set at 50 grand, so I hope he signed for enough. Weight Watchers is going bankrupt. Damn. Now that they got GLP-1, it's like, we ain't even, and no, I'm not. If I could afford GLP-1, from your lips to God's ears, but no, I've just been dieting. As soon as I can, though, I don't know. I'll be honest, because I worry about side effects. I really worry about side effects. I am a whiner. I can't stand any bit of discomfort or pain. So I'm like, that's side effect. I'm like, I don't know. I might go on and deal with the exercise. That shit I control. I can't control the side effect. Ain't nobody got time for that. But yeah, child, you won't just lose your weight no more. Child, somebody is facing 20 years, a Southern California man now living in Mexico, because he was selling fake Kobe Bryant and Kardashian memorabilia. And I mean, I guess fraud is fraud, but I'm like, the FBI is investigating fraudulent memorabilia. I want to know, why is it important that memorabilia maintain its value? Because it's money laundering. Old baseball cards and used Kleenex don't mean shit. Oh, God. Ashley Darby, why do you insist on being a singer when God has made other plans for you? You don't have to be a singer, but you insist and persist on getting on every microphone you can and caterwauling until the cows come home. Lil Heifer, I want you to go home. I want you to get your mama home at Georgia Tech and Awning. Secret side piece claims Kevin Gates is legally separated. Why are you so desperate? I guess it's just attention. You really just want attention to get online and brag about being the side piece. I mean, if you want to get him to leave his wife, get the freaking divorce and the new ring. Bet you can. Bet you can. But hell, either do it all the way or shut up about it. We don't need to hear your journey. Give us the movie version when you're done. Terrence Howard said Puffy tried to fuck him. Well, we've seen your tiny button penis. Ain't nothing he could do. Ain't nothing you could do for him but bend over. All right, well, those were today's top stories from this bottom, but I'm going to see you soon. Something.